Live from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, it's time to dish and tell. We're stopping by Front Street Pub and Eatery in downtown Davenport for a look at what makes this spot such a popular choice.
Plus, a one-of-a-kind chance to paddle the Mississippi with no commercial boat traffic. Details on how you can be part of Floatzilla's 17th annual celebration on the river.
And a day on the golf course raising funds to support patients, families, and caregivers. We'll learn more about the annual Unity Point Health Cup and its impact on local health care. Hello and welcome to Quad Cities Live. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Morgan Otier alongside my co-host Kyle Keel. The Quad Cities, of course, is home to an incredible arts and culture scene, and now there's a new initiative designed to connect it all.
Culture Bright is bringing organizations together for a summer series showcasing the experience that make our region very unique.
Yes.
And one of those highlights of this summer celebration is the Figge Art Museum's Art of Brew.
Yes, it is. And
Art
joining
of
us,
the Brew.
Art of the Brew. And joining us today with details on that and what's to come are Jen Lewis-Snyder, President and CEO of the Cultural Trust, and Melissa Moore, Executive Director of the Figge Art Museum. Ladies, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
of
thank you
course.
for being here. Lots to get to. This is just very exciting, so we can't wait to kind of share it with everybody that's watching today. So we'll start with the big picture, Jen. We've been hearing a lot about Culture Bright. So what exactly is that?
Culture Bright is an invitation on behalf of the Cultural Trust and our 6 legacy partners to experience the Quad Cities in a new and unique way.
Yeah.
It's best-in-class art and culture, and the summer series is 8 consecutive days from music and art to science and history and live performance. If you want it, it's available to you.
Yeah.
All right. And Jen, why are these partnerships with these different organizations so important?
The Cultural Trust is unique because, you know, we have over 4,000 nonprofits in this community, and 6 have been deemed worthy enough for forever funding from the Cultural Trust, forever unrestricted funding, because they have their own executives who are expertise in their own realm. And so we believe that the more that we put into these amenities, the more our community will get out. And Culture Bright Summer Series is just a compound effect of that. Individually, they're strong, and together, they're remarkable.
Yeah, absolutely. And Melissa, the Figge Art Museum, as just alluded to, is a legacy partner so of the Cultural Trust. So what has that collaboration meant to the museum and everybody that enjoys it?
You know, we certainly collaborate throughout the community, but with our legacy partners, what we've found is that some of the collaborations are ones that people would expect, like our best museum friends at the Putnam. You know, that makes sense to most people, but for us to, or maybe Common Court, they're right next to us. But people don't always think about the artistry and the creativity that comes from some of our other partners the way they might the Figge. So when we're partnering with the Botanical Center to create this whole plant bus experience around artistic cocktails that we can do together, it, like Jen said, it activates in a whole new way. So we're really proud to be one of the legacy partners.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, Melissa, we've got Art of the Brew at the Figge Art Museum coming up on August 21st. So what all can ticket holders expect as they come down on August 21st?
So we've done Art of the Brew a few times, but because of the Cultural Trust and Culture Bright, we are able to take it to the next level. So some people will have had, will have experienced the outdoor concert we had when we actually lit the building, so Evanescent Field. Yeah, which is such a party. I know you had, it was such a good time. So what the Cultural Trust is helping us do is take Art of the Brew outside of our lobby into our plaza area and recreate that whole vibe at the next level, especially with performances that'll be on the main stage there on our plaza with the beautiful building as a backdrop of Lori Morgan and Susie Boggess. So these are country legends. We're thrilled to have them at the museum, and we're also going to have all kinds of the Art of the Brew. That's the sampling of the different breweries who are all local. We'll have food trucks there, so it's just going to be what we've done before, but activated through Culture Bright, so that people can have this full sensory experience on the plaza.
Yeah, and while it is just a ton of fun, I mean, we've got some photos on the screen here of last year's event that you just talked about. This is ultimately a fundraiser as well for the Figge Art Museum. So how does this all help further your mission as an organization?
So our mission is all about bringing art and people together, and we're doing that in culturally enriched ways, which is why we go so well with the Cultural Trust and everything that they're trying to do for our region. It's going to help us do more free access to the museum, more educational programming for kids of all ages, as we like to call them, both within our walls and throughout our community through our robust outreach program. It's going to help us bring exciting exhibitions for people to see, so that they can have a vacation in their own backyard at the museum. It really will help with everything that we do.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jen, kind of on a broader perspective, what are you hoping that people really discover throughout this inaugural summer series?
That you can't see it all in one shop, you know? I mean, this is a amenity that we should have so much pride to have in our region. And I've gone to the Figgy, I don't even know how many times, and I just can't get enough because I see something different every time, you know? And so perhaps you're going for the 90s country vibe, but you're going to reintroduce yourself to something that you can have every single day if you want to.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Well, a quick reminder, Art of the Brew at the Figgy Art Museum is happening on Friday, August 21st on the Figgy Plaza. There will be drinks, food, incredible live music. For more information about the Culture Bright Summer Series or to purchase your tickets to an event like this one, be sure to visit culturebright.org. Lots of information there on the website, as well as links to purchase.
Yes.
Thank you both, Melissa and Jen, for being here today and kind of kicking this off with us.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you there.
We'll see you later this week, Jen. All right, well, next time Quad Cities Live, our next Dish and Tell takes us to Front Street Pub and Eatery. Find out what's new on the menu this week as the downtown Davenport staple approaches a big anniversary.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
We're in downtown Davenport for another installment of Dish and Tell, and this time we're along River Drive at Front Street Pub and Eatery, and I am joined now by Devin Weiss. He's the operations manager here, and I've got John Lockie, who's the general manager. Gentlemen, thanks for having us down today.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's very exciting because you guys are debuting new items and new recipes on your menu this week.
Yes, we are. We're pretty excited about it. We've been working on it for a few months now.
Oh, wow.
And we're just excited to give everybody a new look at the menu and a new look at new stuff here at Front Street.
Absolutely. Got the space, got the skill may as well, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And I think you guys are also going to be coming up this year celebrating 35 years now?
Next year, yeah.
Oh, next year.
Next year will be 35 years. So 1992, Front Street opened. It's been here. It's been a staple of the community ever since. And I'm really excited to be part of it. And I know John is too. So
yeah, John, talk about the growth you've seen in your time here at Front Street.
Oh, God, I'm working on 10 years now.
Oh, wow.
This place has always been busy.
Yeah.
The summers here at the size of our restaurant doubles in size once we get the patios open.
Okay. All right, Devin, so I understand you and I are going to be going to the kitchen to cook a couple of dishes, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's go ahead and head on back there and see what you got cooking for us. All right, boys, here we are in the kitchen. Devin, why don't you give me a rundown? It looks like you got a beautiful-looking pork chop here, and we've got some balls of beef over here for some burgers. So why don't you tell us what we're working on?
All right, this is going to be our marinated pork sandwich that we're going to do.
Okay.
This is marinated in sesame oil, a little soy sauce. We've got some vinegar and another neutral oil in there.
So a little Asian flavor profile.
A little bit of an Asian flavor profile.
Gotcha.
It's going to be really, there's going to be a lot of like denseness to it, a lot of earthiness to this, and it's very good.
Nice.
So here we go. Might get a little flare up here. There we are. So this is our Oklahoma onion burger we're going to do. So what we do is we take onions, we cut them paper thin.
Nice.
We salt them to get a lot of the juice out.
Sure.
Give them a little bit of flavor. And so the trick to this burger is it's a ton of onion.
Sure.
So
it's a classic smash burger thing where you throw the onion down first and you smash the patty into that.
Yep.
That's amazing.
And so
there's not a lot of people around here doing this. This is the traditional way that smash burgers were originally done.
This is the traditional way. And then we're going to take our beef balls, put them in the onions, and then we're going to smash them down.
Nice.
The beautiful thing about this, and what I like most about it, is you get different sort of looks at the onion.
Sure.
Some of them will caramelize because they're paper thin. Some of them will stay a little closer to their natural state. A little salt and pepper on the patties. We'll give this a turn over here, this pork.
Beautiful looking pork chop.
All right, and so we're going to do a slice of cheese on each.
Sure.
Each one is going to get a different slice. So this one's going to be our Swiss.
Nice.
This one's going to be just our traditional American burger
Classic
cheese.
American.
Classic American. Can't beat it.
Beautifully toasted buns.
Got John over there toasting the buns. What we do with those buns, we have real butter in our butter wheel.
Oh, nice.
So they get nice and toasty.
All right, brother, here we are for assembly. Let's get these things put together. What are we looking at here?
All right, so we're going to do the pork chop sandwich first.
Beautifully toasted butter buns.
Beautifully toasted butter bun. This is our Front Street sauce. Front Street sauce is mayo, Worcestershire, our house-made pickles that we blend up, and then a little Dijon mustard.
Oh, nice.
So we'll put a little bit on the bottom bun here.
Uniquely yours. Nobody can get that flavor profile anywhere.
Nope. Put that on the bottom bun. What we'll do, just smash this guy in there like that. And then on the top, we're going to do
beautiful house-made pickles that I might or might not have stolen a few of earlier. They are delicious.
We'll bill you later. Do some red onion. 2 slices of Roma tomato. Our lettuce.
A little bit of crispy romaine on
A
there.
little bit of crispy romaine.
Very nice. This is a beautiful-looking pork sandwich.
That's a beautiful pork sandwich. Smash burger, super simple. All we're going to do, we'll dollop same sauce on both sides. And then just the burger.
And then just the burger. Nice.
That's right.
So it is truly a traditional smash burger.
Yeah.
And those are getting served with these beautiful Entice cheese curds. These are wonderful.
That's right.
All right, fellas, I'm going to go ahead and get into cutting this real fast so we can all give it a try. I'm very excited to try all of these. But why don't you go ahead and give us a rundown on what we've got here. I recognize that guy right there.
My favorite.
That would be your Cherry Bomb Blonde.
That's the Cherry Bomb Blonde. That's our flagship beer.
Absolutely. And what do we have over here?
That is our Wise Guy. That's the Hefeweizen.
Oh, nice. Great beers, fantastic things.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys go ahead and get in on that one while I give this guy a cut over here. And remind us what these are called?
This is our pork chop sandwich. Just our marinated pork chop sandwich. That's what we're going to call it.
Nice.
And that there is the Oklahoma onion burger.
Oklahoma onion burger. Yep. That's delicious.
So these are the new sandwiches that you have on the menu.
These new sandwiches on the menu.
I mean, every Iowan loves a good pork chop. That is delicious.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I gotta try this.
You're in Iowa, so you know,
have one.
gotta have a good pork sandwich.
Yeah. All right, time for the burger now.
All right, here is this burger.
Do we have a winner?
What? The
No
heck?
notes.
That is everything that you want a burger to be.
right.
Just period. Perfectly melty,
so is.
nice, salty,
Yum.
fatty, balanced wonderfully. The onions, like you were talking about in the kitchen, you got different levels of flavor. You got the raw flavor. You got some of them caramelized. You got some that are crisp, some that are soft. This is literally just the perfect bite of a burger.
Yeah.
Good on you, brother.
Yeah, very nice.
Guys, if you are in or about the Quad Cities or planning to come here or whatnot, you've got to stop down. If this is representative of what your new items is going to be, I can't wait to come back and try the entire menu.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah, pair it with some French fries, cheese curds, the Front Street sauce.
That
got
Front
a
Street
good
sauce is out of sight. You guys need to bottle that. That's ridiculous.
All right, well, that'll do it for this episode of Dish and Tell. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys.
Front Street Pub and Eatery is located at 208 East River Drive in downtown Davenport. To take a look at their menu, learn about those new items, and learn more about their storied history, you can visit frontstreetbrew.com. And for more information on Performance Food Service, becoming a customer, or working with Chef John Vance, you can contact them at the number on your screen or visit their website, performancefoodservice.com. Easy for me to say. We'll also have that link on our website.
And coming up on QCL, kayaks, canoes, and paddle boards will soon flood the Mississippi River for one of the Quad Cities' biggest summer events. We're getting a preview of this year's Floatzilla next.
Quad Cities Live continues.
Well, one of the area's most exciting and unique summer traditions is making a big splash for 17th year.
Yeah, Floatzilla returns to Lake Potter at Sunset Park in Rock Island on Saturday, August 15th, bringing hundreds of people together for the largest paddling event on the Mississippi River. Chris True is with River Action and joins us today with everything that you need to know before this big day, Floatzilla. Chris, welcome back. Thanks for being here.
And it's thousands.
Thousands
of thousands of people.
Wow,
Yes.
No kidding.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's evidence. I mean, people will see the photos that we're going to put up here in a minute, and it is truly mind-blowing. Like when I saw the big aerial photo of everybody in the water, it is incredibly
You guys go
beautiful.
for like a world record every year, right?
Yeah, and even if you just are driving around town and you just see everyone on the water going under the bridges. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's very cool. Okay, so for people that are watching right now that maybe heard about Floatzilla before, don't know a lot about it, tell us a little bit about Floatzilla, why this event was created so many years ago.
It's just for fun. It's just to get the community together on the water, and it's protected, so commercial traffic is shut off during that day, so it's a unique opportunity to paddle on the Mississippi in the safest way we can create.
Yeah.
And it's really just about getting outside. It's for fun. There's several different places where you can launch. So all skill levels are appropriate.
Yeah.
And then however much time you have, you know, you could do the long paddle or the medium paddle or the short paddle.
Got choices.
And it's just about getting on the water and enjoying the Mississippi River.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, and each year, you know, I think you all try to add something new to kind of switch it up. So this year you've got a few new elements, including a boat decorating contest.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, so we kind of attempted it last year.
Okay.
But this is a little bit more better this year.
Yeah.
So there'll be contests of decorating a boat and like decorations and how it's made and even how you dress if you want to dress a funny way.
Okay.
Match the boat.
Yeah, and then the boat also needs to float in the water too.
Right.
So this is kind of more geared to get the kids involved maybe, and the kids and the parents or whoever building something together and then bring it out and have a little boat contest.
So what does the winner get?
Award.
$75 gift card from Active Endeavors.
There you go.
That's nice. That's an incentive right there.
Is,
I love that store.
And bragging rights.
Yes, and bragging rights. So tell us about the Outdoor Expo that's been going on. This is happening during Packet Pickup, correct? There's a little bit of an expo there. And Packet Pickup, that's at Credit Island?
Yep, on the Friday before.
Okay.
It's in the evening. We have a fishing tournament every year. And that's we really want to get that message out there. We have some really passionate people that volunteer in the fishing community. So it's free. Come out with your pole. They'll show you the best tips that they can to try and catch something that Friday.
Yeah.
And then there's a swap. So if you have any outdoor gear you want to buy, sell, trade,
fun.
just bring it. It's pretty low key.
Okay.
Just bring it and make a deal with somebody if you want to. And then pick up. And then there's camping also Friday if you want to camp at Credit Island.
That's a great idea.
All right. And Chris, as you mentioned, the commercial boating, it's kind of shut down during that time on that Saturday. So what time can people actually get that experience to go into Lock and Dam 15?
I think they want to get in there by noon. Yeah. So you want to get to the dam by noon because that's when it's protected.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good info to have because a lot of people really do look forward to that. And so
cool
now you know the time so you can plan your day around it. A couple of other really fun elements that we should mention before we wrap up with you. The duck drop.
Yeah.
That happens, I believe. Didn't that happen last year?
We did it last year, and it was pretty awesome.
It was pretty awesome.
Do it again.
Okay,
yeah,
so
it worked out real well.
so that's the duck drop is happening at 12:45. If you want to be part of that and see that, and of course the photo that we saw on the screen is at 1:30 p.m. So just some time cues there, so you know where you're at on the day and you don't miss out on anything. So
a couple other things. Just know your limits. So if you're new, don't pick the longest route.
Okay.
Pick the shorter one.
Okay.
And then carpooling works out kind of well for people. So we do have the buses that'll shuttle you, but that does create a lot of traffic. So if anyone can or wants to carpool and then park, that works really well too.
Great info there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, Floatzilla there. Packet pickup is the 14th. Floatzilla itself is the 15th, and you can register at floatzillaqc.org. Once again, Chris, thank you so much for all the information today.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
Up next on QCL, coming together to support local healthcare with an impact that can be felt far beyond a single event. How you can get involved in this year's Unity Point Health Cup next.
Quad Cities Live continues.
For more than 2 decades, the Unity Point Health Cup has brought our community together for a day of golf with a greater purpose.
Yeah, every swing, sponsorship, and registration helps fund the areas of greatest need across Unity Point Health Trinity. And this year's tournament tees off on Friday, September 11th at TPC Deer Run, a great course.
Yeah.
Joining us now is Allie Sweeney, a Unity Point Health Cup committee member, along with Randy Rockwell from the Trinity Health Foundation. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, this is a fabulous event.
Yes.
You know, we talk about it every year. It's well attended, so I'm glad that we have both of you on now because spots are really going to start filling up here. So, Allie, we'll start with you. Anybody who has never attended the Unity Point Health Cup before, what kind of makes this a really special event?
I mean, well, obviously it's on a Friday. We're on the golf course. just that atmosphere is super fun, but it's just a day where you know, we all come together as community members and raise funds for local health care.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of mission moments throughout the course. You're really getting an idea of where these funds are going and how you can help other community members, Quad citizens, in that area. So
fun and inspiring.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Randy, it's very important to note that all of this money does stay local. So tell us exactly where that money is going to go.
Yeah, this year's proceeds will support the Trinity Area of Greatest Need Fund, which allows us flexibility. So, you know, it could go anywhere from supporting patient comfort in the rooms, new pillows, new furniture, to leading edge technology, medical equipment. It really runs the gamut, but it allows us to make those decisions in the moment.
Yeah, and what do you feel, I mean, from your perspective with being the foundation, you know, what does that support ultimately mean to the patients and to the families that you serve? Because this can go a long way.
It absolutely can. You know, having high quality local healthcare is so important, and being able to support our community, our fellow community members, our neighbors, our families, our friends, it means everything. And for our patients who benefit from that, just showing them that their community is behind them. Is a lot.
Yeah, and as Morgan alluded to, I mean, this is a very well attended event. So, Allie, for those who are signing up, what's all going to be included as they sign up for the Unity Point Health Cup?
Like I said, a day of fun on the green, and obviously you'll have, depending, there's 2 shotguns, so depending which one you're at, you'll have meals, there'll be drinks, like I said, mission moments, fun little stops throughout the whole course. And you really get to like network with not only healthcare professionals but business leaders and just random day Quad City people. So
and there's a big party at the end of the party as well.
You gotta have the celebration.
The 19th hole. So there's going to be that's around 5:30, I believe I read, and live music, food. So it really is a very inspiring event, you know, to support your fellow neighbors, but also a really fun event at the same time. So for anyone who's never, you know, participated before, Allie, how would you encourage them to sign up this year?
So you can go to unitypoint.org, or you can reach out to the Trinity Health Foundation. There is, it looks like there'll probably be some numbers and that information on the screen.
Yes, we'll pop that up right there.
There we go.
And don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So.
All right, the Unity Point Health Cup is happening on Friday, September 11th at TPC Deer Run in Silvis. We've got all that information on the screen, and you can register to participate online, and we will be sure to include that link on our website, kwqc.com/Quad Cities Live. Get registered now, because as we mentioned, it fills up fast.
It really does.
All right, Randy and Allie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, and thank you for watching Quad Cities Live.
We will see you back here Thursday at 3 o'clock.